What's up there, fellas? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your day is going okay. But hey, welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host, Nate. Let's talk football. Yeah. Lincoln versus Chelsea. This is my review for the game. Everything that happened in the first half, the second half, right? Every single goal that was scored, I'm going to be giving you my review for it. And I'm also going to be giving you 5 things I learned from this game. So stay tuned for that. But before we get into all of that, how about you hit the like, hit the subscribe, show me some love, show my channel some love, right? I need it. This is a new channel. I need to get to 1K subscriber for now. And then we can talk about, progressing or moving forward. But hey, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Much appreciated. Right? Let's get into it. Lincoln versus Chelsea. Basically, the entire game ended 1-2 or 2-1 Chelsea or Lincoln 1, Chelsea 2. So basically, the game, Lincoln scored within the first half. A mistake from Chelsea players. Enzo Fernandez and Chalobah had to be blamed for this goal, in my opinion, because the ball from Enzo to Chalobah was not the best, and Chalobah's response to the ball was not also the best. The reason why I said that, because I've seen Chalobah deal with much difficult situation than that, and he's a top tier defender, in my opinion, and Enzo Fernandez is also a top tier midfielder, in my opinion, as well. So the both of them, whatever they did there was not the right. He play a ball of, a long ball over top to Chalobah. With those kind of a ball, either you overhit it or you play exact to the main feed, right? Because it's in your half, anything can happen, and that's anything happen, and that's how Lincoln City get their first goal. But the day and then Chelsea, the first half, and then Chelsea came into the second half basically, and Terry George, saving the day with an equalizer, and then Buonanotte coming again with a goal, and Tariq George also involved with that goal, I think, giving the assist. So brilliant performance from Tariq and Buonanotte, right? Tariq George, every time we call upon him, the men show up, the men show some form, the men do some things, right? And congratulations to him. But let's get into it, right? Everything that happened within this game, 5 things I learned from this game. Number 1, Chelsea shaky start. Now, if you've been following me or watching my channel or watching my video, you understand that I talk about it every single time, right? This has been one of Chelsea's most consistent problem this season. Every single game we play this season, this is the problem. We start the game slow, wait till something dreadful happen, concede a goal, get a record or something, then we can get into the game. Then we can decide to play football. Right? So today, that's exactly what happened. I was talking to somebody and I was like, if Lincoln City score, Chelsea will start to play football. The person was like, they wanted Lincoln City to score. I said, yes. If Lincoln City score, they where Chelsea will start to play. And that's how been Chelsea's problem. Right? And I don't know if it's Merasca tactics or it's the player. I can't really tell. But they need to fix that. Right? The first half was absolutely dreadful. We had possession, but Lincoln City was on our throat, right? In terms of being compact, in terms of doing what they want to do, right? Because they wanted long throw, they were getting it. Set pieces, they were getting it. Their strong suit were basically set pieces, and they were getting a lot of it in the first half. And that was the problem. So Chelsea couldn't really deal with it. Now we struggle to deal with it in the first half, because we see every time they throw a ball or corner kick or a set piece or something, right? You see there's this scrappy ball in our eyes, like they're about to score, they're not about to score, and then we're struggling to get rid of it, and then we manage to clear it out, right? That's a problem, right? They need to fix that. Now, again, concerning the first goal that they score, you can also see defensive mistake. Now, is that something that I should be blaming Merasca for? Not really. That's something I blame the owner for, because Merasca literally tell them, bring me a center back, get me a center back. The man know the people that he have. He works with them every day. He's training them. He know what they can do. But the owner said, no, they're not going to do it. The man should trust what he have. And look at what we're doing now, right? But we will get to that. Number 2, like I said, defensive mistake. The ball Enzo played to Chalobah, you can see a problem there. And not just that, the way we were handling the set pieces like I talked about, we were struggling when they throw this ball in. Now, maybe Lincoln City, they are too good at it, because that's kind of like their game. Or we just don't know what to do. We were struggling with those set pieces, right? And defensively, we don't look the best. We see that with the Man United game, with every single game prior to that. This season, we haven't managed to keep a clean sheet. Now, if we keep a clean sheet, that simply means the game ends 0-0 or 0-0. Other than that, we cannot keep a clean sheet. We've been struggling in terms of keeping a clean sheet, and we can do nothing about that. And I think they need to face that. Defensively, we need to stop giving away silly goals and making silly mistakes. Number 3, Jorgensen. I'm worried. I am worried. Let's be honest. Sanchez been showing some sort of consistency until the Man United game with that silly mistake that he made within the 5 minutes of the game. Now he's going to be out for 2 games because that was a straight red. That means Sanchez is out for 2 games. We have to deal with our Sanchez for 2 games. And looking at Jorgensen today, Lord have mercy. Yeah, we are. If he doesn't find form or he doesn't put himself together with the next 2 games, we are done. Now, Jorgensen last season in the Conference League was our guy. He was doing it. He was putting it together. Now, today, he couldn't make any save. Every single ball he go out for, he looks like Onana, right? It's like he's chasing breeze. The man go out there, he can't catch nothing. He's punching people in the hair. I don't know, grabbing everything but the football. It looks like a problem out there. And listen, Jorgensen, you need to put it together because Sanchez is not there for the next 2 games. And Chelsea need to find, again, the owners. Merasca told you, get me a goalkeeper. He said, no, look at what we're doing right now. Look at what we have to deal with, right? Because if Million was in right now, we don't have this problem. Now, because even if Million was the one that get the red card against Man United, we have Sanchez. And we know something that we can rely on, right? Sanchez is not very good with his feet, but we know Sanchez is good when it comes to making save, right? Coming out, grabbing ball, and all of those things. But Jorgensen, Pender's looking good, by the way. He's at Strasbourg. He's looking good, right? But I don't know what Chelsea's doing. Goalkeeper issue, we have to fix that. Chelsea have to do something about it. But then number 4, right? This was not really like a problem, not necessarily. Again, this is something that I learned from the Man United game and every game previous, right? This gone window, Chelsea was to go in for another center back, we didn't. We were to go in for another attacker, we didn't, right? We let Jackson go, we let Nkunku go, right? We brought in Buonanotte. That's not who we're going for. Everybody thought we were going to go get Simmons, and then Spurs got him, and we didn't go for somebody with the same level as Simmons, and now we're feeling it. We were linked to Femi Lopez last minute of time and we didn't get him. Now we're feeding it as well because we need another attacker. Palmer is out, right? We need somebody that can cover for Enzo. If we have gotten Simmons could fill in that gap for Enzo. If we need Enzo to rest, he could also play on the wing if we need him to play there. We could also play as a 10 if we need him to play there. But we didn't. Now we have to go in January. Definitely, we need reinforcement. We need a center back and we need another attacker. Yeah, listen, Chelsea. Bully, all of you lot, yeah? Femi Lopez and Silva would do. If you can get Gay, Femi Lopez and Silva would do, or, you can go for another top tier center back. I don't mind. But now, Bastoni, I'm not against that. But please, we need that reinforcement in January, right? Now, I know going for Silva right now is going to be difficult because Jose is definitely going to say no. Jose definitely going to say no. You know him. But we need a reinforcement, right? This thing needed. Now we're struggling with injuries, right? We have one of the longest injury players in the Premier League right now. But we need to get that reinforcement as much as possible. So that when we're rotating players, we can rotate as much as we want. But right now, we can't really do that because, everybody's getting injured. I didn't see Josh today on the lineup. Why? Because he's probably hurt or something. Tosin is out because he's probably hurt or something. No, everybody's going out. We need to find a solution to that. So January, we definitely need a reinforcement, right? And then the last thing, Hato, George, and Buonanotte impressed in the second half, right? Buonanotte definitely had a better game than he did in his first game. Now you can say the opponent are not the same. One is a Premier League opponent, one is a League One opponent. But for me, it's a step forward for him, each and every one of them, right? Hato for me is the one that I'm looking forward to. We keep forgetting that this brother is just 19 years old, right? Like it occurred to me today that he's just 19. He's not 23, he's not 24, he's just 19. So he have a long way to go in terms of developing, where he's not there yet. You can tell he's still struggling, he's still trying to find form, and hopefully he gets to find his form, right? Because we know there's quality there. Today he didn't really get to do the inverting fullback thing, and I think that was a good decision from Merasca. He gets to be a part of the back three when we in possession of the ball. So that was pretty good. And we get to see a little bit of him. And George, like I said earlier, The man show up whenever we call upon him, right? In this type of game, it's kind of like his strong suit. I didn't get to see Gil on the lineup as well, because I would have preferred Gil to start. But hey, George, you did what you had to do. Evil sack. And then Buonanotte, like I said, definitely a better game than what he had his first game. He also got to play 90 minutes, and I think he deserved that. And for what he's done, so well done to the entire team. We got the win. Now, was it the best win? No, because we should have buried this game within the first 60 minutes of the game. We should have buried the game, right? Now, it's football. Anything can happen, but we shouldn't be fighting for our life against Lincoln. This should have been the easier win. Now, this is not proud talking, because the level of player that we have and what Lincoln have is not the same. We should have been able to bury this game as early as possible, but we didn't. And at the end, we were struggling, right? But a win is a win. I will take it. Josh saved the day. King Josh, Evil Sack saved the day. Merasca obviously need to step it up. Now, he's not very, impressive. Like I said in previous video, the man is young, the squad is young. I feel like everybody, they all learning together as they go, and there's gonna take a long while. Now, it's not bad considering the fact we got into two trophy from this experiment, of what Chelsea's doing. It's not bad, but is it the best? No, he can definitely step it up. Is it, like, I'm not yet, I'm not part of the people that is doing Merasca, not yet, right? No, I still think there's something there, he can do something, but today's performance shouldn't have gone the way it went, yeah? Absolutely not. We should have dominated the game. I don't care, but it is what it is. Things happen. We got the win, we will take it, and we will go home with it, right? And we're not, we'll stop complaining around here. But pretty much that was what happened, and that was what I learned, and I was there for the game. But let me know your thoughts, which one you don't agree with. The Chelsea start, you can see being shaky, defensive mistake, or Hato, George, or impressive, and reinforcement in January. Do you agree with that, or do you don't? Let me know your thoughts about that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and show me some love. I need it. Thank you very much. See you later. Cheers.